नमस्कारः। अद्य भाषा प्रवेश प्रथमभागस्य एकपञ्चाशत्तमे कक्षार्थं भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्। Next one is Kutra Chaturthi. So where do we use Chaturthi? Okay, we have studied all the forms of Chaturthi, and now we'll see where do we use the Chaturthi. So in short, right, in overall for all out of all 7 vibhaktis, Dvitiya and Chaturthi are sometimes little complex to identify where these vibhaktis can be used, because sometimes we may see some alternative vibhaktis can be used, but in general the Dvitiya is little lengthier vibhakti because the prayogas are actually more than other vibhaktis. Similarly, for Chaturthi also we have more special cases for Chaturthi usages. So in that way, it is little lengthier. These two vibhaktis are like kind of a little lengthier compared to other vibhaktis. Okay, so now we'll go slowly. As usual, any vibhakti if you take, there are two kinds of prayogas you can see. One is the Karaka vibhakti prayoga or Karaka prayoga, or other one is Upapada vibhakti prayoga. So when you say Karaka vibhakti prayoga, generally the word which we express with a particular vibhakti, if it actually gets closer relationship with the kriya, then it's generally called as Karaka vibhakti. But we'll not get into the details now. So Karaka vibhakti is one category, and the other one is Upapada vibhakti. Upapada vibhakti means if there is any particular word present in the sentence next to some pratipadikam or some if a particular word comes after a word, then that case we'll be using specific vibhakti. For example, Hubayataha or Sarvataha or Paritaha, if these words are present, then we will be using the Dvitiya vibhakti. So in that case, it is not Karaka vibhakti, it is Upapada vibhakti. The same way, wherever the vibhaktis are instructed to use based on the words present next to it or before to it, those vibhaktis are actually called as Upapada vibhaktis, and all others are actually called as Karaka vibhakti. So in this case, the same way we have the Upapada vibhakti, Upapada Chaturthi vibhakti, and as well as Karaka Chaturthi vibhakti also. So we are going to see both of them in the current section. The first usage of Chaturthi vibhakti is Danam or Arpanam. So whenever a dana kriya happens or Arpana kriya happens, so in those cases, to whom we provide the dana or we donate, or to whom we actually surrender or submit, that object or person or that word generally gets the Chaturthi vibhakti. So let us see some example. Indraha Karnaya Shaktyayudham Dattavan. So Indraha Shaktyayudham Dattavan. So Indra gave Shaktyayudha to Karna. So basically here Dattavan is nothing but just a Dana Kriya is done by Indra. But the Dana Kriya is done and the receiver of that particular Dana is the Karna. So whoever is actually receiving that Dana or to whom it is actually surrendered or given or to whom it is sacrificed, that person or object will be represented in Chaturthi. So Indra gives Shakti Ayudha to Karna. So he gives it to Karna. The Karna is the receiver of that Dana. So Karna gets the Chaturthi vibhakti. So Indraha Karnaya Shakti Ayudham Dattavan. And another example is Mata Bhikshukaya Bhiksham Dadati. So Mata Bhiksham Dadati. So Mata gives alms, and Mata Bhikshukaya Bhiksham Dadati. Mata gives alms to the beggar. So beggar is the receiver of that alms. So he gets the Chaturthi form. So Mata Bhikshukaya Bhiksham Dadati. And similarly, Putraha Matre Phalam Dadati. So Putra gives phalam to Mata. So as Mata is a receiver of the fruit, so he gets the Chaturthi, she gets the Chaturthi form. So Putraha Matre Phalam Dadati. And Rogi Vaidyaya Dhanyavadam Samarpayati. So Rogi he thanks the Vaidya. So actually Vaidya is the receiver of the thanks. So he gets the Chaturthi form. So Rogi Vaidyaya Dhanyavadam Samarpayati. You can also say Archakaha Devaya Pushpam Samarpayati. So he gives flowers, or he does the Samarpana of flowers to the god. So Devaya Pushpam Samarpayati. So that way, whoever gets or receives that particular thing, he get that object or person is represented in Chaturthi form. Okay, so that's very simple. The first use case is very simple. Wherever the Dana Kriya or Arpana Kriya happens, the receiver generally gets the Chaturthi form, first thing. So now, when we say Dana Kriya or Arpana Kriya, it is not just with Dadati or Samarpayati. It can be any Kriya Padam which expresses the meanings like Dana or Arpana. Okay, so it can be maybe Dana and Arpana is the more Dadati and the Samarpayati or Arpayati are the mostly used ones. But if you get something similar meaning, you can also use the Chaturthi in those cases. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's quickly have quick Q&A, and you can give some sample sentences on this particular case using Dadati or Arpayati or Samarpayati.
Vaidyah Ruknaya Aushadam Dadati.
The meaning?
The doctor gives the patient medicines.
Uttamam.
Janakaha Balakaya Ankani Dadati. Shuddhamba.
Can you repeat again? Janakaha
Balakaya Ankani Dadati.
What is the Chaturthi form of Balaka Shabda?
Balaka Balikaya. Okay, Balika. Balika.
Okay,
Balikaya.
you are saying Balika. No, Balikayai. That's a Chaturthi form. If it is Balaka, it will be Balakaya.
Astu. Janakaha Balikayi Ankani Dadati.
Uttamam.
Dhanikah Nirdanaya Dhanam Dadati. That rich man gives the poor man wealth, gives wealth to the poor man.
Vayam Adhyapakaya Dhanyavadam Samarpayamah.
Uttamam.
Namo Namaha. Archakah Bhaktaya Prasadam Dadati.
Meaning?
The Archaka gives prasadams to the bhaktas.
Uttamam.
Mata Bhikshukaya Annam Yachati. Yachati also gives, no?
Yes. Yes.
Bhikshukaya Annam Yachati. Mother gives food to rice to the beggar. The same way Sita Agne Deham Samarpitavati. Is it correct?
What's the meaning?
Sita falls into the fire, gives herself to the fire.
It's Saptami, Agnav.
Oh,
Agnav, if you want to say that she falls in the fire, for that it's Agnav, Saptami.
She gives herself.
If you want to say herself to Agni, then you should use the right Chaturthi for Agni. Agnaye it will be.
Agnaye. Agnaye. So that means she herself gives herself to the fire. Sita Agnaye
Deham Samarpayati. Uttamam. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Putraha Pitre Vartapatrikam Dadati. The son gives the newspaper to the father.
Samyak.
Saha Apanikaya Dhanam Dadati. He gives money to the shopkeeper.
Samyak.
Chhatrah Guruve Namati. Student goes to teacher.
No, Gurum Namati.
Gurum namati.
It's
Chatra.
a Dvitiya.
Okay.
So there is no dana or arpanam here. Just bowing is not a donation or submission, right?
Okay, means we have to speak and say other. We have to give example in dadati or in this thing.
Dadati or arpayati, something like that.
Okay, so can I say Chatra Gurum? No, it cannot be like that. Okay, Mata Pitre Bhojanam Dadati means mother serves food to father.
Samyak. But bhojanam dadati means she gives food to the father, not serves. For serves it is a pariveshayana. Pariveshyati is the form. Astu. Samyak.
Okay, thank you, sir.
हरि ओम नमो नमः बालकः बालिकायै जलं ददाति
Meaning?
Boy gives water to the girl.
Uttamam.
हरि ओम पुत्री मात्रे शाटिकां ददाति daughter gives saree to the mother.
Uttamam.
गुरुः छात्रायै धनं ज्ञानं ददाति. Teacher gives knowledge to the student.
Samyak. Chatraya is a single student. Yeah. Chatrebhyaha jnanam tadati for plural.
Chhatraya.
Mata putriyai maduram dadati. Mother gives sweet to the daughter.
Uttama.
Dasharatah Kaikeyiya varam dattavan.
Kaikeyai varam dattavan. Kaikeyi is the form. Nadi, Nadyai, Kaikeyai it will be.
Kaikeyai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaikeyi is the form. Kaikeyi.
Kaikeyai.
Kaikeyi. Yeah, right.
Kaikeyai. Okay. And Ramaha Hanumantaya Anguli dattavan.
You can say Anjaneyaya Angulim dattavan. For Hanuman, the forms are little different. Hanumate it will be. Hanumate Angulim dattavan.
Oh.
Janani putrabhyam phalarasam dadati.
Artha?
Janani gave phalarasam to kids.
Yeah, 2 kids. Uttamam.
नमो नमः धनिकाः निर्धनाय धनं यच्छन्तु.
Uttamam. Meaning?
Food man is the money wala paisa deta hai.
Yeah, let the rich people give the money to the poor one.
Money to poor one.
Uttamam.
Archakah Devyai Pushpani Samarpayati. The priest offered flowers to the goddess.
जनाः आपणिकाय धनं दत्त्वा वस्तूनि क्रीणन्ति.
पिता पुत्राय नूतनवस्त्रं ददाति. Father gives
Pita putraya nutranavastram dadati.
Hari Om. Gopikaah Krishnaya Navanitam Ayachan.
Meaning?
Gopika gave butter to Krishna.
Uttamam.
Okay, so with that we go to the next one. So this is the first category. So as is said, we have multiple categories where Chaturthi can be used. The first category is Dana or Arpanam, wherever it happens. There we use Chaturthi. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching this video online. If you have any queries or if you want to interact with teachers or course students, please log into forum.Sanskrit.Today, or you can even join our Telegram group. You can find the link for the Telegram group in the course page. And subscribe to this channel Sanskrit.Today to watch more videos like this, and share this video with your friends and interested people or group. And make use of the comment section if you have any queries or feedback or suggestions about this session or the series. And finally, click on the like button if you like it. Thank you all for watching this video online. Let us meet in the next session. Dhanyawadaha.